Well, hello. It is July the 14th, 2025, and I'm here at Burroughs Park, and I thought I'd get out for a minute, walk, exercise while I'm walking around the lake, throw a few baits. Just go throw some Senkos, real simple, easy, not much tackle. Got my spinning rod ready to go. But I was sitting here and I was like, on Senko Sunday, I threw the 297, and I also threw the motor oil. And so I'm like, you know what, today I think what I'm going to do is go in the old 2-rod bag and look in the 2-rod bag and see what he got, and I'm going to throw some of his. So I looked in his bag and he has the Watermelon Magic. So I've gotten that one, and I'm going to take that out and I'm going to throw some Watermelon Magic while I'm out here. So let me grab my rod, get ready to close my door, and we're going to get right at this. So just bear with me a second while I walk out here and get things turned around. And there I am, live and direct. So, and if you see the background behind me, yep, it's another cloudy, gloomy day. So, which is good. A lot of overcast, cloudy, gloomy. We're definitely going to get at this thing today and have a little bit. See, the ducks are out. Turn around so you can see what we're doing here. Doop, 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 doop. So, hang on a second, huh? This is a beautiful lake, very beautiful lake. Let's get this out in front so we can see what we're doing as we go. And here we go. A little more. See as we're coming up. Take me a nice little walk. I'm out and about. See what time it is. Oh yeah. 3:08, Monday afternoon. Had a birthday to go celebrate. One of the kids, you got a 15-year-old today. Up, there they go. I'm not coming towards you. Hello. How y'all doing today, ladies? I see. Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you too. Oh. Okay, ladies. I'm going to go the opposite way, if you don't mind. So, the wildlife is so fun and friendly. They started talking. I don't have any food for them. I'm gonna walk around. I want to stay on concrete while I throw today. Stay on the concrete while I throw today. But I like the uniqueness of the wildlife here. It's just like they be all at you. They definitely do. They be at you. They like, oh, here come people. Let's get some food. But anyway, I don't have food. No bread or nothing with me today. I have no bread, no food with me. Every blue moon when I'm out, I give them some of this stuff they definitely don't need, just to play with them. But they enjoy the snacks. So we're walking. Here we go. Start pulling in this bag. Like these old watermelons. I'm telling you. You gotta love the watermelons. Gotta love the watermelons. So, yeah. Senko changed the Yamamoto baits changed their packaging. They went to this black and light blue one from the green one a few years ago. I like the other packaging better. Thought it was more excitement. This is a little plain, The other Senko packaging, bait packaging, personally I thought was more exciting, more inviting. It made you like, wow, let me go grab a Senko. So if you're listening out there, Yamamoto baits, bring back the old packaging. Not sure what had happened, but let's bring back the old packaging. All right, looks like the lake is clear. You can see a lot of grass on the bottom of it. God so loved the world, he created fishing for us. Most beautiful thing ever. Fishing. Man, that's a beautiful looking bait. Oh, look at it. That translucence and that green, all that sparkly there. That's a beautiful looking bait. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm going to go down halfway some, because the water almost still. I don't want a lot of glare in my eye. Let me toss here just to play around a little bit, get that first cast in. No reason to be by a lake and not getting a good cast in starting off, right? No need at all. Oh man, beautiful Monday. Beautiful Monday. Is it sinking or am I getting some? I just sinking. The hole must be deep right there. I tell you, I've been blessed for the last 2 days to just get out in the evening, go do a little fishing and hang out and just enjoy getting back in touch with my Senko fishing. I tell you, fishing with Senkos, it's like the ultimate in light gear, light preparedness fishing. I mean, get you one pole. You can literally take your 1 pack of extra wide gap hooks, 3/0 or 5/0, put them in your pocket, and get you about 3 or 4 packs of Senkos, 1 pack of Senkos. Up there, man, missed it. Bite right there at the bank. Crap. Hot dog it, jug it too fast. We're going to go back at him, twisting my reel. But however, like I was saying, you can get you 1 pack of Senkos, or of 1 color, or you can take 3 or 4 packs. They won't weigh you down heavy in your pocket. Or if you take 3 or 4 different colors, 2 each, put them all in 1 pack or a Ziploc bag. It's like walking around tackle. You're ready, just walking around tackle. It's the lightest equipment that you can possibly get. Then on top of that, keep in mind that you don't have to have any lead weight, tungsten weight with you, because they're heavy enough to carry their own weight. They weighted enough to where when you throw, you can get good casts. So I tell you, it's the unbeatable bait, the unbeatable artificial bait. Clean, environmentally friendly. Once you're through with it, take it off. Now, environmentally friendly, if you take it off and you toss it in the trash. But if you leave it in the lake, then, the fish will pick them up and swallow. Won't be able to digest them. It could be harmful. So always, conservation. Please clean up the plastics. Please clean up the plastics. So, man, that would have been great to get a catch. To hook that fish on one of my first casts. But I missed him. Came and took it at the bank right as I was getting ready to yank it out on my yank up anyways. So it was a good feeling. Very good feeling. So we'll move down some more. Throw parallel to the bank. See what's going on out here. I'm gonna walk with this thing. I want to get on the other side of this glare here, which is beautiful, man. And if photographers around, come out to Burroughs Park on a good sunny day or a good gloomy day like this, where the lake is pretty much still and you're getting these mirror finishes. And wow, I mean, it makes a great place for some great photography shots. A lot of times you come out on the weekend, you'll see photographers out here with their clients taking graduate pictures, family pictures, quinceañera pictures, sweet 16 pictures, prom pictures. I mean, you got everything you need here. Still water, lake, forest, lots of fixtures, and it's all free. But one of the most beautiful things about it, I don't know if y'all can see that beautiful picturesque sky. It's almost over like going over the horizon behind the trees. It creates such a great background. If you ever been to Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas and walked through the shops of Caesar's, it reminds me of that. It has that oval shape to it, but this is just natural. It's like the earth is just round out here. If anybody doubt that the world is round, come to Burroughs Park. Stand at the far end of the lake and look back toward the entry. You can see the roundness of the earth. Let's stop right here and see what we get. That's good and deep there. Very deep. We'll see what's out there. How you doing? Oh, not much at all, man. Beautiful day for fishing and hanging out. Have a good one now. All righty. Let's see, I'm on the other side of the glare. Let's see what we got here. Any minute now, we'll get something. Any minute now. Any minute now, we'll definitely get something. Yeah, I have about an hour to spare, and then I got to go back. We're celebrating a big 15th birthday party tonight. Summertime at Topgolf. What more can we ask for? Parties. Summertime birthdays. I see the sprinkles still coming in, so hopefully it don't pour down on me. Because I left my poncho at home. It was drying after yesterday's rain down. Doing my excursion and adventure at Huntsville State Park. Just felt another bump. They bumping it, but they're not keeping it. Let that sit for a second, see if anything picks it up off the bottom. And then I'm going to move on. So, while it's on my mind, so as you see, I'm fishing with braid on my spinning reel. So, me and the Mock Smash, the L.O.S Mock Smash, it's the MHS 300 size, go way back. And I was out here one day, had just got it freshly braided up, same braided line, and I pulled into a big one. And as I pulled, and the line went its way. I reeled, and the line went its way. I reeled, and the line went its way. So eventually he was able to work himself off, or she was able to work herself off. So I go, call L.O.S. Hey, we got the issue here. What's going on? I can't, my stuff is not spinning. And they asked me, well, what kind of braid you got on it? Well, what kind of line I have on it? I told them I have braid. And they was asking me, hey, do you got backing on it? Like, no. But like, okay, that's the issue. You don't have backing on it. So by not having backing on it, with this slick braid that I'm using, the braid, even at the bottom of it, even I had a lot on it, it was packed tight. The bell was just spinning around the braid on the inside of it. So I had to go take it all off, get it re-spooled, and I had the regular old clear nylon line put on as backing, and it solved the problem for me. It shouldn't do that, but time to time it does. It'll skip. And this was the one that has, no, it don't have the little rubber gasket, because some of them come with the rubber gasket. This one does not. And so that's my story of it. So if you're out there, make sure if your spinning reel does not have the rubber gasket on there around the spinning reel, please use backing to hold it in place, or else you will find your braid, if you're using braided line, just spinning around. Your spinning reel just spinning around the braid. Okay, we're gonna move again. Let's see it tossed over here. See what we got. So far, I felt 2 bites. 2. I know they got some big bass in here, and I'm after them. They got some small ones in here too that'll give you a fight. But right now, I take anything just to say I got a bite. I'll take anything just to have a bite. Just to have a bite, I'll take anything. Fishing Universe, if you're listening to me, send a big bass my way. Send me a big bass, Fishing Universe. Send me a big bass. Ooh, I see the rain falling out the trees. It's shaking. Just falling out the trees. We're still good. Excuse me. How y'all doing there? Great, great. And what a cast. 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 Here we go. Here we go. And still we wait, and still we wait. Well, while we're waiting, go back and check it out. I did 2 Sunday Senko videos. I'm going to start a series called Sunday Senko. Senko Sunday is what I'm going to call it. And on Sundays, I'm going to choose some Senkos. I'm going to go out, fish Senkos at Huntsville State Park on my trusty old Mock Smash. Lose Mock Smash and see what I can catch, you know, different colors around the lake there and see what I can catch. But the videos from yesterday are freshly uploaded. I also uploaded a tour. It was raining real heavy when I first got up there, so I took time to drive around the park and give everyone a glimpse to what I see and what I do at Huntsville State Park. And if you haven't been there, or for somebody looking, or you're coming in town, vacation and stuff, and you like to go there, come on over. You know, check out that video. It's a beautiful park. It's a beautiful state park at that. Uncomparable to anything else that's out there that I've seen, and I'm sure there are other beauties. I haven't seen every state park, but I've been to some state parks to where you just really wouldn't want to be there outside of being on the bay. Camping, using the restroom and facilities just isn't what you want to do. However, this is like, I call it the Waldorf Astoria of state parks. It is immaculate. The facilities are to die for and clean. Home clean, hotel clean, top notch. So, and I tell you, I've camped out there, fished out there, just hung out there all day. Several days camping trip with the Boy Scouts as a troop leader with them Tigers when my sons were smaller. I mean, in all kind of capacities, I spent time in this park. So, and for any of our Texas residents that has youth, this is a great place. They do a drone hunt for a youth deer hunt that'll be coming up and being released this fall when the drone hunts come up eligible. Normally they do it with a shotgun with slugs only. What they used to do was a drawn squirrel hunt. Now they've changed that to a youth-only deer hunt. So make sure y'all get on the website and get in there, and probably see some of y'all around if you get selected. I plan on getting in there this year and take a couple, if not all three, of my sons. Hopefully we get drawn for the hunts. We tend to have some luck. At least one of the three will get drawn for something, and I get to go out. So. Alright, this cast, we're going to move on down the lake some more. There's nothing over here. We're about to go down here to these old lily pad stations in the docks and see what's down there. So let's get ready to take a walk. I'm watching the line drop. It's getting a good deep drop. The water's kind of up, and I like that. I can see the line going out as the bait is dropping, and then it's falling back down. That was a small little bump, so I was moving in. I'll bump it again, see if they come back forward. All right, we're gonna walk. Here we go. Let's go see what we can find. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wonderful one, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I'm going to go and cross here, and I'm going to cast out into which is the widest part of the lake. Maybe some sitting out there deep. Something maybe sitting out there deep for us. So far, I have 0. 2 bites, 0 fish. Here we go. Let's try it again. Woo! Love the whip of a Senko. Got to bring my release down some. I just got line everywhere. We off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We off to see the wonderful one, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I know you're in here, I know you're in here somewhere. Yes, the mosquitoes are biting. I normally wear pants. I'm not normally a shorts guy, but I just doing something to come out real quickly just to get the moving, and I'm paying the price for it. Yeah, left my mosquito spray, didn't spray it either. Paying the price for it for real. How you doing? If you like riding bikes, this is a great place to bring your bike out and ride. It is definitely an awesome place to bring your bike out and ride. You can ride around the lake, or you can ride the paths throughout the park, or you can ride out the back gate by the lake and get in the neighborhood roads and ride up and down those roads there and make it one big old long nice trip. You can also go out the front and get on the roads, which will bring you around to the back of the park and come enter back into the park. But the unique thing about it, if you ride on down out the back gate, right on down, there's another park down there that has mountain bike trails. Another little hidden jewel in the area. Not a lot of people know about, just the locals. But I'm telling the secrets today. Let's keep moving. Stop for a second. Itch, scratch, scratch. Oh, whew. Thank you, thank you. My goodness. So while I'm speaking about Cinco Sunday, as I'm starting this, if you have any suggestions or desires or requests of a Cinco you'd like to see me fish, a particular color, you can send it via email to losfishingcrew@gmail.com or leave a comment in the below this video or under the Cinco Sundays videos with your requests. And I'll be more than happy to oblige. I will go out and grab those Cincos and I will go give them a fish and see what happens. Give them a couple casts. So just let us know and I will promptly respond to you, letting you know I received your requests and which particular Sunday I will be fishing your particular color that you've requested. And yes, the Cincos come in different sizes, so please add the size if there's a particular size that you'd like to see. But if the size doesn't matter, then I will, of course. Oh, look at here. Look, broke off, threw it off, broke off. So we're going to take that. We'll stick that piece in my pocket. We do not litter the environment with our leftover plastic worms. We hold them and throw them in the garbage. That's why it's very important the pants and shorts that you wear have pockets. And not only do they have pockets, but it's something you don't mind sticking a used plastic lure in or a partial one. But however, as I was saying, if you don't include a particular size, and it's not required unless you want to see me use a particular size, then the size and color I will get the particular color in the 5-inch Senko. That is my preferred Senko size. That is definitely my preferred Senko size, the 5-inch Senko. So here we go again with our second one. Now, I have my favorite Senkos I like to throw. 297 is my go-to. And then the 910-167 that I was fishing, the motor oil with the large red flakes, is my second favorite to go to. I've never been a big watermelon fan, but this watermelon Red Magic, I'm not sure about that. That's the Yamamoto 9-10-361. I'm not a real fan of watermelon colors on baits anyway. I've just not had luck with them. Could be where I'm fishing, or it could be how I'm fishing it. But I'm not sure about this watermelon magic. Make sure I'm saying the name right. This watermelon Red Magic. You got the glitter. You got the watermelon. It is red. But I haven't seen any magic yet. Say what? Give it some time? Okay, I'm going to give it some time. So I'm on my second one. I'm going to give it some more cast. We'll see what happens. And I fish all mine the same way. I cast it out. All right, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. My screensaver was on, so I couldn't see when I actually recording, and then come to realize it had stopped. So I'm having to record a new one. And I'm about to say something, and if it's repeat, I understand. I will edit it out in the video. However, now, as I was speaking of Senko Sundays, if you have a request of a particular Senko you would like for me to cast, you can put it in the comments of the Senko Sunday fishing videos, or you can send me an email at L.O.S. Fishing Crew, not at, but to L.O.S. Fishing Crew at gmail.com with the color you're requesting and the number if you know it. Also, if you have a particular size other than the 5-inch, my preferred size is the 5-inch. If you want me to fish the smaller 3-inch or the larger 7-inch in that particular color, please advise, and I'll be more than happy to oblige. Check the time, how much longer I got. Now I'm gonna get this about 20 more minutes. So, still on the Watermelon Magic. That's the only one I'm gonna fish today. A short video while I'm out getting a little exercise in. Need to sweat off a few pounds. Keep the old good blood sugar down. But like I was saying, I haven't been a fan of watermelon colors, particularly specific watermelon colors, but it's either the environment I'm fishing them in or kind of the technique that I'm using that I don't do too well with them. This particular one was in 2 rods backpack, so I thought I'd pull it out of 2 rods backpack and give it a try. They weren't doing nothing in there anyway. It's summertime. He's at home. Didn't want to come out. He was too busy trying to play PS5. So I thought I'd give his Watermelon Magic a cast. And it has taken me for a task. I am skunked. Literally skunked. Could this be it? Or was it just a fall? Just a fall. Don't skunk me now. There is a bass in this lake somewhere, and I am determined to find it in the next few minutes. I see another angler over there fishing. He seemed to have that reddish orange smash colored rod in his hand. He's probably throwing a bait caster. Look like he has a crankbait on there. That's the beauty of this fiery reddish orange color that you find on the smashes, is that you can see them anywhere, a mile away. And when you're fishing with youth, and you're on one side of the lake and they're on another side of the lake and they're looking for you, they can easily find you. Because all they got to do is look at the rod that's in your hand. That's all they got to do. Find the rod, find the man. Find the rod, find the man. Let's see if anything over by this dock. How you doing? Another bike rider just passed me by. Well, I think I've come to accept this is going to be a skunk day. Not the first time I've been skunked at Burroughs Park. As a matter of fact, the last few times I came out here doing any type of fishing, bass fishing, bluegill fishing, fly fishing for the bluegills, I have been skunked. I have been skunked. Seen something jump up right there. Let's see anything in this spot. It's a great fishery, and honestly, during COVID, this was one of the first parks to open back up and allow people in to fish due to the space, the abundance of space out here. And they really kept it up. And however, I do believe that it may have been overfished. It's very pressured, real pressured now. It's hard fishing out here nowadays. I mean, the last 4 or 5 times we came out, even with the bluegills, we haven't caught a lot of them. Haven't gotten a bite. Fishing for bluegill on night crawlers and red worms, nor with flies. So, but it created a space for some great fishing during COVID, during the quarantines, and it just has to recover from that time. Where some of our other lakes, the pressure was relieved, and the fishery is back. Whereas here, it sustains so much pressure that it's still having some problems returning. Even with the panfish. So, and this is a catch and release only for bass. However, with panfish, you're able to keep so many, and catfish, you're able to keep so many. We've even caught snapping turtles, the edible snapping turtles in this lake. So I tell you, it is really a beautiful lake to fish. But unfortunately, fishing has been very hard here lately, over the past few months, and pressured. So, but as we know, that's fishing. That is definitely fishing. So we got last cast coming up for bass, so we're gonna call it a day. That's the turtles jumping. I heard water splashing. I look, it's the little, yep, the terrapins jumping. Tappins, terrapins. I see some bubbles out there in the middle. I'm gonna throw toward those for the last cast for bass. Last cast for bass. There you go. Sun was hitting it. He didn't take it. Must have been a small one. A small bluegills down there. This is not the last cast, but I'm gonna see something. So the bass down there was a little smaller bluegill. It's a nice size bluegill thumping it. So it's really thumping that thing. So they come back thumping it again. No, it didn't come back. So, yeah, just a little small something. Could have went and found the weeds. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, here we go, y'all. I'm going to fix this hook. And we're going to go last cast for bass. Ooh, I love the smell of that water, that moss. You know you're fishing. When you pull it up and you can smell the moss, you are fishing. A smell that sticks with me from childhood. I always love going to the lake. Oh man, fun childhood memories. Smelling what the lake smells like. Basically smelling the moss of the lake smells like. Here we go, this is it. Last cast for bass. Let's see what we get. Where should I go? I see them bubbling over there in the middle right here. So that's what I'm aiming for. Let's see. Shoot it out there like a missile. Hit my spot. Bait downrange on target. Will this be the one? Will this be the cast? I'm gonna work this really, really slow. I'm gonna make this cast work. I'm gonna make this last cast for bass worth it. I'm gonna work it really, really slow. Wouldn't it be great to pull one out on the last cast? The natural last cast, unedited. Just the last cast because you called it. Get it on video as it happens. Last cast. Last cast for the bass. Last cast. Last cast for the bass. Calling all bass, calling all bass. This is the last cast for the bass today. Last cast for the bass. I think we're gonna be skunked on July 14, 2025 at Burroughs Park. Watermelon Red Magic got skunked. Yeah. Oh man. Not even at the end. Not even at the end is one down there. Oh, I got some. What is it? Ah, moss. Totally skunked. Totally skunked. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll